guys, so today's video is going to be a bit different. Today I'm going to give you a wee bit of a story time. And before y'all hateful bitches come for me, it's real, okay? Ask my mama, okay? Nothing is exaggerated, nothing is a lie, everything happened, okay? So as you can probably see from the title of the video, something takes a good turn, okay? Not a good turn, but a good turn for the story. So basically, my mum works in a primary school, and she works here with her friends. They do fundraisers every so often and every couple of years. And a couple of years back, they needed a new playground set and sports equipment. So my mum was like, "That's fine, hun. We have got you sorted. We will do a fundraiser night, okay?" So on the fundraiser night, it was like bingo. You got wee tea. You got like a raffle. There was games. So yeah, it's actually quite fun. And me and my friend Victoria would do sell the raffle tickets and do the tickets coming in the door. This year it was going all well, and all of a sudden they were like, "Yeah, there's cakes, there's tea, there's coffee, go help yourselves." And I was like, "Wonderful. I love a cake because I'm fat. PHAT. Pretty hot and tasty fat, alright?" So yeah, so I went through and I got a cake, and I came back and I said to Victoria, like, "Oh, bet this has got nuts in it, like, I'll probably die." And then, like, I didn't know I was allergic to nuts. I kind of had a feeling that I had, like, different allergies and stuff. Never proven at this point. I've always said, like, I'm a bit funny with nuts and stuff like that. But this proved true. So I took a bite of the cake, literally like a tiny pea-sized bite. I mean, like, the tiniest bit ever. Hit me like that. Like, I knew straight away that something was wrong. It was awful. So I took a bite of the cake and I said to Victoria, like, this doesn't feel right. So I went through and I said to my mum, I was like, "I've just had a bit of cake and it's a bit weird. Like, my mouth feels strange." And she was like, "You're fine. Have a drink of water." I was like, "Right, okay." So I left. I came back through and I was like, "No, like, I can't breathe." My mum was like, "Oh shit." She just looked at me and she seen like my lips were so swollen. I could not hardly speak because I was so swollen. So luckily one of the teachers at the school had like antihistamine tablets, like allergy tablets. So she gave me one of them. She was like, "Do not drink anything because if your throat is swelling up, the water's going to stick in your throat and you will drown." Great, wonderful. At least I wouldn't have to pay my taxes, but that's not the point. So they phoned an ambulance. I was taken outside. I was lying on the floor outside, like, couldn't breathe, kind of like fitting on the floor, like I was like shaking, kind of like fitting. It was really weird. It was a really weird sensation, and it just wasn't nice. So after the antihistamine, she gave me another one because you're meant to have like, if one doesn't work, you take another one. She didn't have her EpiPen with her, otherwise she would have given me that. Which would as my doctor says, they don't save you, they give you time. Lovely, like, great. So the ambulance was called. There was a bit of a drama with the ambulance. So the fundraiser was like at my mum's school in my grand's village, and we live in a different village. And the ambulance had went to our village instead of going to my grand's village. So obviously that wasn't good. And when they arrived, my dad was going mental. He was like, "This is a joke. Like, my son is literally dying on the floor right now." The ambulance people took me in the ambulance. They gave me some like steroids. They calmed me down. They took me to hospital. At the hospital, they gave me 15 different steroid tablets. 15 different steroid tablets, anti-allergy tablets. They gave me like stuff to breathe. It was like I was in hospital for a few hours. They were like, right, as you only took a little tiny bit, we think we've managed to kind of get out your system. You will probably spew this back up. And I was like, oh, like, great, like, I love spewing. I hate people being sick. So when they told me this, I was like, oh, no, honey. So give me a sick bowl to take in the car. On the way home, I was sitting in my dad's car. Everything was fine. And I was like, oh. He was like, what? I was like, ah. He was like, pull over. I was like, yes. So pulled over. I literally spewed in the sick bowl. Like, I projectile vomit. I'm not a dribbler. I projectile. Every time. Without fail. So I was like being sick in this bowl. And it literally, the bowl was like this. And it filled the bowl. So I like shoved the car door open. And I got out to the side of the street. And there was like a car park, and I was just projectile vomiting into the car park for a good 5 minutes. I did not have anything left in my system, nothing at all. Like, that was my full body contents. But that's what the steroids were for. So the steroids were to basically help me throw up what I'd eaten. So basically, like, after being sick, I got back in the car and my mum was like, if you're going to be sick again, just like kick me or whatever. So we got home, I just chilled, like they gave me other tablets I had to take when I got home. I had other steroids and stuff to take. So I took them, everything ran its course, everything was good. If I hadn't have only taken a little bite of that cake and I'd like just eaten like the cake, I could have died. Like, it's so scary to be that, like, oh, it's just crazy. The woman who'd made the cakes, her mum had made them and she just brought them with her, but she didn't realise her mum had put peanut butter in them. So I've got a nut allergy. So after that, they were like, right, we'll get you tested. So I went and got tested. Honey. The list of items that I'm allergic to is ridiculous. Like, nuts, seeds, bananas, kiwis. I can't have chickpeas. I need to be careful with stuff like that. Nuts and seeds are my worst ones. I'm allergic to a lot of like animals. I can't touch horses. Like animal skin, like the dust that comes off animals, stuff like that. Like a lot of allergies. It's just crazy. And my like allergy cells in my body are very hyposensitive because I have so many allergies. So like going for sunbeds and like getting light treatment at the hospital really helps me. So it's not to get a tan all the time. It's not an excuse either to go to the sunbeds for me. But it does actually help my skin, and it really calms my skin down. And kind of relaxes me so I don't get as like allergic reactions and stuff. So yeah, that's what I do. So I take tablets every day. I've got 3 different tablets to take every day. They're super strong. Like, they will knock you to sleep. But I have a lot of allergies. I carry an EpiPen and an Epiprade. I've got different tablets that I carry with me everywhere. So yeah, if you have allergies, you will relate to this. If you don't, I don't, like, it's hard for you to relate. It's not like having an intolerance. So if you have an intolerance, this annoys me, so I'm going to clear this up. If you have an intolerance to something, it's not an allergy. So if you have a dairy allergy, you cannot have those products. If you have a dairy intolerance, you can still have those products. Like, I feel like I'm slightly dairy intolerant, lactose intolerant, just because if I have a lot of cheese, milk, yogurt, like cream, I start to feel slightly sick and my stomach gets a wee bit sore, and then you can often end up at the bathroom. It's like gluten. If you're gluten intolerant, you can have gluten. You'll just face the consequences. Maybe sick for a day or two. If you are allergic to gluten, so if you're celiac, you cannot have gluten at all. So celiac people, it's an allergic reaction you're getting. It is anaphylaxis. It's the same with like lactose intolerant people. That's not anaphylaxis. But if you have a lactose allergy, that's anaphylaxis. Okay? So there's a difference between an intolerance and an allergy. I have allergies and intolerances, and I'm just a bloody weirdo, alright? Y'all know that though. I'm a freak. There's other words I use to describe myself, but I can't say them on camera. I have probably called some people that though. So yeah, you probably know what I mean. But yeah, so I nearly died. Please, if you're my friend or if you know me, don't give me peanuts. Don't give me anything I'm allergic to. And if I'm dying, please help me. So yeah, that was not a pleasant experience. If you are with somebody who does take a reaction like I did, phone 999 straight away. Don't even think about it. Phone them. Like 999. Like, people are allergic to different things. Your body goes in 7-year cycles. So 7 years from now, I might not be allergic to anything that I'm allergic to now. But I am. Just now, I might not be then. But my allergies are very high. Like, I got tested. This is where it takes a turn. My latex allergy is 0.15 on the scale of 0 to 100. And my hazelnut allergy is 96.4 on the scale of 0 to 100. Now my latex allergy, 1.15. I get a rash, I get kind of hot. It's quite mild, latex, I know. It's not like I get it anyway. And my hazelnut one is 96.4. That means if I had like Nutella, Happy Hippos, Kinder Buenos, 20 minutes is probably how long I would have before I stop breathing. So yeah, scary stuff, but it's real life, and that's my life. I have to deal with this every day. I can't eat certain products, I have to check every product I have, and with the pandemic right now, and they're telling you in shops, like, if you pick something up, you must buy it. I can't do that, because I have to pick up stuff to check the ingredients. So if I pick something up that's got nuts in it, I have to buy it and just throw it in the bin. No, you can get the hell. Like boat hunt. No. So thanks for listening to my little allergy story. If you do have any questions or want to see like more like health videos about stuff like that, like I would happily do one on that. Doubtful though, because y'all are hateful and you probably hate me, but okay, deal with it. Can't help. So yeah, if you like this video, give it a like. If you want to subscribe. So yeah, if you liked my video and you want to subscribe, hit the like and subscribe button below. Otherwise, follow my Instagram, like my photos, share my videos, share my posts, y'all, unless it's hateful. But bad press is good press, y'all, okay? Tell your friends and tell your mum if you have to, alright? Thanks guys for listening. There is a few more videos going up in the next few days, or I might just post two on the same day. Just depends on the schedule. Obviously I've got a lot going on with lockdown and it's hard to film a video and get the good lighting and stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, I don't really care, alright? Because you stayed this long, okay? Bye.